Tottenham won 1-0 against Luton. Now, I think Tottenham deserve to be a bit of a topic of the day because they are flying high. They're top of the table, Gabs. Yep. Playing some decent football, grinding out results. Bazuma got sent off today. Stupid from him, really. Diving and he cheated and deserved to get sent off. But ended up winning the game anyway. How far can Tottenham go this season?
Well, I just said to you off air, didn't I, that do you look at this as Spurs as keep going, believe in a title race, and if you're not come the end of the season, the least that happens is you finish in the top 4. Do you know what I mean? Don't just think top 4's enough, top 4's enough. It is enough, but keep going. There's no reason tomorrow Arsenal beat Man City.
Yeah.
You're in the lead by 2 points still. January comes, go out and buy another left winger, another striker, because Richarlison's not going to be the answer.
Richarlison's not good enough. I've come to the conclusion he's just not good enough. And, you see the chances that he missed today, and it's lucky we ended up, we had someone who can put it in the back of the net. But what he done was brought pressure on Spurs. He brought pressure on when, really, we could have put the game to bed in the first 10 minutes. Could have been over and we could have just cruised through. And we ended up, luckily, getting a result because Luton are so poor, in my opinion. I thought they're shocking. They had a go second half, but you're playing against 10 men, and they're no clear-cut chances. And I just think them teams at the bottom are so bad. What I love about Tottenham at the moment is the resilience that they've got to find a way of winning a game when the back's against the wall. Before, we would have, we played that game last season. We would have been camped in, relentless pressure. We would have given away a goal in the 85th minute, and we'd all be going, we've got beat. Basuma's fault, all going wrong. Downhill, down in the dumps. Conte coming out moaning. Now we've got a team. We go, we've gone down to 10 men. We make a change. We come out in the second half, and we still tried to score goals. Still tried to attack, and ended up getting a goal, and then. And Postecoglou knows when to make the right substitutions at the right times. He makes changes where you're like, when you're thinking about, he should probably make a change here. He does. Like you see other managers wait, they wait, and then something happens, and you're like, should have made a change. He makes them changes before something happens, and that's what I love about him. And I've been so positive towards him at the moment. I'm really excited about how he can go, but I don't think we can win the league, Gabs. Like, do I think we can win the title? No. But you're
right. That's the way to speak.
You've got to say, let's go for it. And if we finish 3rd or 4th or 2nd, then you say, great season.
Great season. Go again. And you've got a settled squad there. In the summer, you can be like, you know what? We need a striker.
Do you think people, Gabs, will say, if Tottenham wasn't named Tottenham and they were top of the league right now, do you think people would have a different mindset and say they can win the league?
You know what,
because
Jamie,
it's Tottenham.
Yeah, you know what, though? We've had the banter for years about Spursy. But Maddison's come out and says they're going to lose that tag, and I really think they will, mate. I watched them at the moment, and yes, they messed up against Fulham in the Carabao Cup, but there's no reason why this team can't go and win the FA Cup. I think he'll learn from that what players he can trust, play a stronger side in the FA Cup, and why can't they lose that tag? I really think they do under this manager. Like he says, the right subs at the right time. Look at last season before. We were on here, and it's Spurs fans losing their minds, calling in. Angry, had enough.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy. You're not hearing a word about Daniel Levy now.
No.
You don't hear a word.
No,
he's just sitting there watching the games thinking, that was a good choice, wasn't it? And
we've had a touch.
Yes, the Harry Kane money, put that in the old savings account. They have to use that.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting when it gets to January, though, that we do go out and buy someone.
Got to
spend some money because it is really positive at the moment. You're looking and going, that is actually, a really good start. When it comes to January and we're in the mix, you've got to sign a couple of big players.
Have to.
Not average players, some big players.
Left winger and a striker.
Yeah.
And then you've got, back up to Son.
Yeah.
You've got back up to Kulusevski as well, if needed.
Yeah.
Maddison, you don't want to get an injury. What if he did? So you've got to look at,
we've got some good players,
that 11, maybe 10, because Richarlison's hopeless. You need more, don't you? Today, you had Lo Celso on the bench. He shouldn't be there.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think Eric Dyer might have been involved. Yeah. I think he was. I see him.
So if you've got a few injuries, you start to worry about Spurs, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.